Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here on YOUCANIC we have a 2011 Cadillac STS. On this Cadillac STS we have removed the bumper to be able to remove this front headlight housing so that we can replace the headlights in them, or go over how you would replace those headlights. So to start with, on the top there are two push pins here that you would remove. There's one Phillips screw right here. There's also push pins that go along this all the way across, but those are also part of the panels that cover most of the engine bay. So those panels have been removed, and all those push pins that went with it. These two push pins, this screw on this side as well as the other side, and everything we do on this side we would do on the other side for the most part. Now we'll go and talk about and do what you need to inside the wheel well to be able to get this bumper to come free. So down here inside the wheel well there is two push pins, one push pin right here. That way then we can pull this cover back. There's one number 10 bolt that's right up in here that we would loosen and remove. And up here you'd reach your hand in or feel your way in. There is another bolt that you just need to loosen up a teeny bit to be it so the bumper will fall down, because it's a bolt with a flat top on it that slides in a channel, and I'll show you that to you better when you get off. Now you'll want to undo the electric that goes to this light so that when you pull it away, and so we're going to pull it away a little bit, and then we also want to disconnect the the water line there for the there is window washer spray that will come out to clean your headlights. So we've loosened this, and now we're able, if you pull on the top of the bumper and pull right here, we can pull this a little bit forward. We just want to come enough that we can get access down inside here. And you're going to see this connection right here, and we're going to squeeze it and pull it off, but we're going to want to put something to plug it there, otherwise all of our windshield washer fluid will leak out. And it's easy to just disconnect it right here. Just disconnect, and unless you can cap it off, just get yourself a container and a funnel and catch your windshield washer fluid so you can put it back in. So we're going to be able to pull this away. We have an electric connector on the back here that we want to undo. Okay, so we've got the electric undone on that side. Let's go ahead and undo the electric on the other side and pull that side away, and then we should be able to remove the bumper. So the same thing. Be able to undo the electric that goes to this. Okay, so we have the electric undone. Now be careful to pull and remove this. So to get to this, you need to remove the bumper first. We have a clip about how to do that. And then we've got a bolt here, here, and one bolt nut right here to remove, and an electrical connector to remove on the bottom there. So with those three bolts removed, we'll be able to just pull this forward and away, and then we'll want to, there's an electric connector down here that we need to undo by pressing the clip and pulling down. That electrical connector undone, we have now been able to remove this whole unit, and if you're replacing the whole unit because it's cracked or broken, you just put that back on in the reverse. Or reinstall your headlight assembly. We've gone ahead and replaced the lights that we've needed to inside it, and now it's time to reinstall it. So we have our headlight assembly right here. And we just want to make sure we push this electric connector back up. Then we're here to lock. Click there. You've got two little guide pins that are going to line up into this metal here on the side. So we line those up. Right there. And then we have the bolt here, here, and a nut that goes on right there. And these are of a size 10. And so that's how you would reinstall your front headlight assembly. So let's pick up the bumper and start to move it onto the vehicle and get that to hold up, and then we'll start attaching the other components. Screwdrivers to just put in here to hold this up temporary on the front there, while come around this side and are able to get this bolt here up in the channel, slide it forward, and then be able to put the screw in that holds it on. Alright, so here's where you want to make sure we get this to go up. There's a little open indent, and then we're going to slide it back. Alright, that is slid back into place. We'll get our Okay, so we've got our number 10 bolt started, and we'll tighten it up. Okay, then we have the light here that goes for the side marker that we're going to want to install, and that's just by inserting and twisting a quarter turn to the right. And then we have this electrical connector is what holds for the turn light and a fog light. I'm going to connect that up. And the last one on this side is we have the water line that we need to hook up back to the reservoir for our windshield washer fluid. And that you just push on until it clicks, and that's installed there. And then you'll be able to put your push pins in the fender well and install that all together. And there's a few to put in the bottom, a few push pins, maybe a few screws. And then up top here, we've got two push pins and one screw that goes right here. So that's how we reinstall it. You would finish doing the same that you did on this side with the door and that on the other side, or not the door, the same installing of the bumper that we did on this side with the two push pins up top here and the screw, and then also the push pins in the fender well and hooking all that up. You'll do basically the same on the other side, and you finish that up. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.